G'day, good morning, how are you doing? My name's Simon. I've also been called Captain Australia and one or two other things from time to time. And this is a... Sorry, one sec. Techie, cue the theme music, mate. And this is a... Bloody hell. Techie, cue the theme music. And this is a ba-ba-ba-diddly-ba-ba-ba-diddly-ba-ba-ba-diddly-dee Captain Australia morning update. Boom, boom. So yeah, g'day, how you doing? Last night had some pretty severe weather, resisted it well. Tarp's holding up pretty good. So slept in the, woods about 20k out from Ulladulla. The woods all around here were ravaged by bushfire not so long ago, so they're all sort of charred and blackened, and there's a heightened risk of falling trees. So have to be pretty careful when you select the area where you'll set up, and that's why it's important ideally to set up still in daylight. But yeah, I didn't really get caught in the storm until this morning. The rain just wasn't backing off, so I bit the bullet, suited up. I've got my rainy coaty version of the Captain Australia uniform on. But the rain's died off now. It's pleasant little morning. So I'm just doing the hard Ks into Ulladulla, where I'm going to have a very chilled out afternoon. Hopefully I can get a little minute to bathe myself and do a little bit of laundry. And then after that, it's all about the local people. It's about the pub. G'day. So I was on g'day. Was on Stolzy's there. G'day. Was on Stolzy's this morning. Lovely bloke. I think the radio station's 2FS. So if you heard that and you've come here to check it out, here's a quick rundown of the story. So my name's Simon, and I had a stage 4 cancer, 6 months to live, and I couldn't bounce back and I wasn't thriving. But I was able to, because I'd taken a big walk as a child to escape a bad situation, I was able to invest hope in the idea that a big walk would heal me. So this walk is all about an old man healing himself. And there might be some value in that to someone in your life, even yourself, because it shows concretely that a broken life can be fixed, I'm just an old buffhead. If I can do it, you can. So there's that aspect to it. Just me taking a walk. It's a pilgrimage. Getting better. Getting better all the time. Better, better, better. Stop singing, Captain Australia. Can't help it, sorry. I guess that's the joy just wanting to come out. So, in every dimension that matters as a human being, I am getting better. I'm carrying this horribly heavy pack, 25k I reckon it is right now. Getting stronger. Stronger in my mind. I'm pushing through these, long, onerous walks every day. Stronger in my heart, my emotions. I'm letting go of a lot of the grief and pain and unprocessed feelings from my past. Left a lot of that on the beach in the early weeks. I would walk down the beach just sobbing. And what I was doing was releasing that pain. Spiritually, ethically, I'm just figuring some stuff out, like never discourage kindness. People are great, Don't distrust people. Give people your trust until they take it from you and break it. But everybody I've met uniformly has been wonderful. So I'm rebuilding myself. Stolzy used the word reconstructing. Lovely word. That's what I'm doing. So self-repair and self-healing. But then I realized when I was going to take a big walk, I could superhero up for science. So I actually had created the character Captain Australia ages ago, like 2007. And I used to dress up and bumble around the city. Most people thought that I was Batman, like it was about crime fighting, but it was actually about acts of kindness. One came back at me the other day. So back in 2009 or something, I bought a bike for a young tradie who'd had his bike stolen. He was a first-year apprentice at Parramatta train station. His bike had been stolen. And he made a donation on the charity donation page the other day and left me a personal message, and it was, his name's Eden, and it was, Captain Australia, I met you 12 years ago. I was just a struggling apprentice. Rode my bike to work, but my bike got stolen, and I wrote to you because I thought you could go and punch the people who stole it. Wrong idea, mate. But I showed up, I bought him a bike, and anyway, his letter said, because you helped me, I was able to keep my life on track, finish my apprenticeship, and now I have a little daughter. I don't know if that would have happened without your kindness, Captain Australia. Thank you for that. Here's a donation. He donated $200. It's all I can afford. I wish I could do more. You're a flat strap legend. It was something like that. And that boomerang of kindness coming back all those years later. My God, it's wonderful. And that's what it's all about. The fact that kindness ripples through our society. All of the dark garbage that we see around us, that does too. It ripples and spreads. But kindness is the antidote to it. Love somebody, trust somebody, treat them as if they're your brother or sister. You know? Make friends, genuine friends. So anyway, the Captain Australia character I had created before, and I realised if I was going to do a big walk, I could bring him back to life, and he could help me. And I chose the Kids Cancer Project as the charity, because this is lovely country here, by the way, on the way into Ulladulla. The Kids Cancer Project are all about research into paediatric cancers, making them softer, less damaging, and more effective. So I couldn't handle the idea that a child has to go through what I did, you know? It's just not right. So in that sense, it's one of the greatest charities I could choose to support. So, bought out Captain Australia, off we go. At first I thought I'd be walking alone, sleeping rough, no help, all that sort of stuff, but along the way I've run into such human kindness that you would not believe. It's phenomenal and lovely, and it shows us not just that a broken life can be fixed, but maybe our society isn't as broken as we think it could be as well. So that's all bloody great. Anyway, yeah, so I'm sharing this as, at first when I started it was just morbid. I wanted to create a living diary in case cancer came back and killed me. So it was for my children mostly, but now it's you, me, we, it's all of us. I think we're getting something from, I guess, the positive themes of it, I don't know. But yeah, so Captain Australia's big walk, pardon me, and the whole idea, I do not have COVID if I occasionally cough. It's because the chemo radiation destroyed my ability to make saliva. So I need to constantly sip water. There we go, Captain Australia. So sorry for the long rundown. I'm on my way into Ulladulla, and tonight it'll be a social night with the locals. Marlin Pub are putting me up, and if you live in or near Ulladulla and you want to wander down for a beer, I'll be down there. If enough people want it, I'll be suited up. And yeah, for me, the whole idea of it all is the raising money for charity is wonderful. But money, it's a number. It's a representation of value. I translate it to saving a life, you know? So the mission of the big walk is to even just save one life. And as I march, that's what I think about. Little kids like my mate Archer. And the idea that we could save one life. And then I always quote it because I love it. There's this old Hebrew proverb. It's in the Talmud, the Jewish Bible. And it says, save but one life and you save the world entire. Yep. So Captain Australia's big walk, we're on a quest to save the world! Well, actually, and I realised this the other day as well. Maybe we've already done it. Because we have saved one life. Mine. So I'm alive again in a way I never thought I could be. And I hope you can take hope from that if you're having problems. Anyway, hey! G'day. I'll take a quick look for comments. I'll sit here on the barrier, put on me old man spectacles, and we'll have a little look for comments, because absolutely want to respect you and anything that you have on your mind. Scroll back, sometimes it's a bit hard by the side of the road. I hope you can hear me all right. Hey, hello everybody who's watching. You are very welcome here. Sorry about the old man thumb in front of the camera. At first I didn't even know you could scroll back and read comments you'd missed. So Donna says, morning Captain. Captain says, morning Donna. Catherine says, good morning Captain, have a great day. Same, straight back at you, Catherine. Ricky, see you in Ulladulla. Pleasure. Yeah, if you can get to the Marlin this afternoon or this evening, let's sip down some beer like Dracula drinking blood. Desiree Vega Christie says, have a great walk today, Captain. Cheers, Desiree. I'm really looking forward to getting to Ulladulla. More comments. Good morning, Captain, says Sandra. Good morning, Sandra, says Captain. See you soon, get food, you. Okay. Mate, yeah, I'm at last able to dig into rations, but people keep giving me food, even extra rations. So my burden keeps getting heavier and heavier. Someone the other night gave me a thing of KFC wings, you know, so I gobble them down. I'm the only man who will walk from Brisbane to Melbourne and gain weight, you know. Plus, the radiation wrecked my thyroid. I think my medicine's not working anymore. Sandra Lemon, I might have missed it, but did you get your new shoes yet? My friend Sandra, check that out. Can you see them? Yeah. They are the brand new boots sent by the Valhalla Outdoor and Tactical to business in Brisbane. So they are great. I'm just sort of springing them in. So you can get a bit of pain and a little bit of problem when you're springing them in, but they are all in all great. And they also sent me a beanie with a light on it. They're very cool stuff. Lovely people. Danny Gardner, just saw you going past Martins Ridge Road. Cool, Danny. If you live in the area and you want to come into the Marlin Hotel pub, come and have a beer tonight. Italy D, scrolling down. Cordy says, morning Captain, anyone keen to listen to an awesome podcast on how walking heals the soul, listen to Through Hiking the Appalachian Trail and Walking Across America Barefoot, Ron Zaleski. Personally don't recommend bare feet. Anyway, you're spot on, mate. Hiking has so many benefits, like you said. Have an awesome day. I don't think it's just hiking. Oh no, I've got a pimple on my nose. Oh no. I've got a ridge of pimples on my nose. Yuck! Sorry about that. Now I've called attention to it. None of us can unsee that, can we? Stop giving me unhealthy chocolatey things too. Look at this. Every time someone gives me something, I have to just take the kindness. It's lovely. I can't say no. And look at that. Little mini chocolate bars. That's where those bloody pimples are coming from. 51 years old, pimples, what's going on? Little D, scroll down. Brian Ford says, you're doing great, very wise words. Shouldn't you be walking on the other side of the road with coming traffic for safety? I am, mate. I don't know. The mirror here sort of reverses the way it looks. I'll show you in a sec. Cheryl says, wow, you're a legend. John says, good morning, Captain. Captain says, good morning, John. And Scott says, soon gift you food, mate. Oh, more food. Oh dear. Thank you, Scott. That's lovely. Luke Austin says, legend. Thanks, Luke. Deirdre, good morning, Captain. Be safe. Good morning, Deirdre. And I think we're getting to the end of the comments. Hey, buddy. I haven't caught up for a couple of days, says Joanne. Did you get your new boots? I did, sorry. And never mind, I just answered the question. Okay. Enjoy the day, mate. Ulladulla beckons, says Alex. I am so looking forward to getting to Ulladulla. I talked my boss at Marlin, see you soon. Okay, Scotty. Tegan Doyle, my 9-year-old is watching this before school. He said to say, hello, hope you have a good day walking, you are amazing. Oh, that's lovely, Tegan. G'day, 9-year-old. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl or something in between, doesn't matter. Mate, thank you so much for your kind words, I really appreciate it. Ricky James says, use winded for your pump keys. Use winded for your pump keys. I will take that under advisement, Ricky, thank you. Natters says morning Bud. Bud says morning Natters, mate. And we're nearly at the bottom. Michelle Lee, good morning, Captain. You're doing amazing and you sound on top of the world. I am. I'm healed in a way that I never thought would be available. And it tells you that if you wrap your belief and a little bit of hope into doing the work, you can get there. You can escape any cage, no matter how dark, no matter how binding. Gail says, stay safe on the road. Crazy people drive that highway. Well, Gail, I have to tell you, crazy people walk the highway too. I don't need to be afraid of the cars. They need to be afraid of me! Sorry, that's from a movie. What movie? Rorschach. Yeah, it's a character in a movie called The Watchmen. Tiara Jade says, good morning, mate. Good morning, Tiara. Lynette, all those tartlets are on your nose. Yeah, I think so, Lynette. Winded for your pimples. I kind of probably just need to, very discreetly, later, off camera, give my nose a little bit of a rub and a massage, and, you know, if something happens, but maybe the pimples will be gone. I know, there are TV, my wife watches a TV show. It's called Pimple Poppers. Geez, once you've seen them, you can't unsee them, can you? That's Pimple Poppers. Why would anybody want to watch that? That's horrible. Windex on pimples. Jeez, okay. We got, Daniel says, keep it up, Cap. Great work you are doing. Crazy good. Well, thank you, Daniel. Deidre says, you must be sore from walking. Deidre, I am doing absolutely flat strap fabulous, mate. All good. So I better keep rolling though, because I want to get into Ulladulla lunchtime. So, thank you for your time and interest. Comments done. Get out the tea tree. Nah. Pop, pop. Pibbity pop. Pibbity pibbity pop. Sorry, TMI and gross. All right, everybody. Fare thee well, and I'll update you probably from Ulladulla next, around lunchtime. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for your interest. Captain Australia's Big Walk. If you live in any communities in the remaining part of the journey and you'd like to get together, send me a message. Message the Cap's Big Walk Facebook Messenger, and I answer everyone. Cheers. Tony says, seen you on the highway yesterday, got a wave. Cheers. I do my best to wave and smile. And all right, take care of yourselves. Marilyn says, safe travels. Thank you, Marilyn. All the very best. See you later.